Welcome back, YouTube. So on my recommended page on YouTube, this came up. It's gonna scar you for life, probably. I'm sorry. I have found the richest, most worst hygiene human being on earth. Anyways, I love Dr. Phil because it's full of drama, and drama gets people watching, and that's what I do on YouTube. And humans are attracted to weird shit. It's, you know, like the weirder it is, the more people look and the more curious they are. They want to see it. So my job is to show you the weird shit. So I'm not going to sit here and waste a bunch of damn time and talk to you for 45 fucking minutes. I'm just going to show you the video. So here you go. Welcome to Logan, the rich stinky man.
My son Logan has become just a shell of himself.
He has absolutely no life skills.
Last year, Logan was laid off.
He doesn't eat and he doesn't sleep.
I was shocked when I saw how thin he was. He looked almost what I would consider anorexic. Logan is 6'3" and only weighs 150 pounds.
My pants, they fall down a lot more than they did, and I keep going down in size.
He sleeps on the couch with his dog by his side because it takes too much effort to go up the stairs to go to bed. Logan has a beautiful home. Unfortunately, he has no motivation to take care of it. Logan's house is covered with dog and cat hair.
Okay, how do you have like a $500,000 house, it's fucking gorgeous, and then have no effort or like drive to do anything whatsoever? Like, how do you financially acquire that and then be the most useless human being ever? Second of all, the dog and cat hair, that's one of my biggest pet peeves ever in the whole entire world. Like, if I sit down on your couch and then I have cat hair all over my shirt, there's a problem. If I'll borrow one of your forks to eat something with it and there's dog hair on it, I'm probably gonna stab you in the throat.
There were ants. I saw ant traps all over, and everything was just, it was dirty.
2 years ago, I went to visit Logan. None of the bathrooms in the home had toilet paper, hand soap, or towels.
Logan's pool is a disaster. It is like a green slime pit. Logan put an automatic sliding door in his house so the dog can let himself in and out of the house. Now that's broken too. He has a beautiful French door that is hanging off his hinges.
Bro, that's just laziness. With the pool, if you're rich, fucking pay somebody to clean it for you. And second, the door hanging off the hinges, bro, it takes a minute and 45 seconds to fix it. Go in your house, find your drill, wherever it is, a rotary drill. If you're a man, you should own a drill. I think all humans should own drills because you could use them for fucking everything. Get you a screw, put it on the end, stick it between the hinge, zzz, 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 it's gonna go in and your door's back on the hinges. Who has like a $500,000 house with a back door hanging off the hinges?
Me, cause I'm fucking lazy.
Man, stuff just bugs me like that. Like, how you gonna walk by the same pile of clothes all day long and then not put it in the fucking hamper? Like, I would smack you, just backhand. Hard as fuck.
Logan was always lazy, but because he was successful, we didn't realize it.
It's even a struggle to get up, go into my office.
Logan has a really beautiful 72 Camaro. It was his pride and joy. It broke down and has never been repaired.
All of his friendships have fallen away. Logan doesn't brush or wash his hair. It's greasy and clumpy and straggly.
I brush my teeth once a week, maybe. I don't like to admit that.
This dude's like a walking skeleton. He's like rich as fuck, but dirty and lazy, and all his shit's broken and disgusting, but he's alive and living in it, and he's like literally living in like a mansion that's a fucking pigsty. And god dang, dude, you know you're supposed to wash your fucking hair? Like, who and what the fuck? Hey, man, why does this bottle of Head & Shoulders say 2012 on it?
Oh, because I bought the shit and never used it.
Oh.
This dude's fucking hair is probably dirtier than most toilets. And what the shit, man? Brush your teeth once a week? Motherfucker, do you realize there's 7 days in a week? That means for at least 6 days you don't brush your teeth? And wait, did you say sometimes? This dude goes a whole week without brushing his teeth? Hope to God he only video chats with people, because I couldn't talk to that guy face to face. I'd fucking file assault charges. Look, officer, his breath violated me, okay? It jumped out, bitch smacked me, and took my own fucking teeth out of my head and threw them across the parking lot. That's how bad that shit is. Hell, what does this dude even eat? Just by looking at him, he looks like one of those furries. You know, the people in the animal suits? Like, I'm not gonna be surprised if they say next that he thinks he's a fucking werewolf and he shares dog food with his dog. And he probably pisses on fucking dog pads. I don't run it past me. I believe it. Jesus Christ, people. Some parents gotta be really, really fucking disappointed.
Everything Logan wears is wrinkly and covered in dog and cat hair. When I look at these pictures, I think of a much happier young man than I see today.
Logan is at a dead end.
He believes that he had the American dream, and there's no reason to fight anymore. Dr. Phil always says people come to him as a last resort. Not me. He's my first resort.
My mom has enabled Logan his whole life.
I really was sort of 50s stay-at-home mom. My kids, they got everything they needed.
If Logan tells her that he can't take care of himself, she is on the next plane to his house.
When I saw Logan's house and how he was doing, I decided I need to get things in order. Logan grew up in a clean house. My motto was clean enough to be healthy and dirty enough to be happy, and that's what I want for him.
Logan's biggest dream would be that he is rich enough to never lift a finger. He would hire cooks, cleaners, people to bathe him, to feed him, to dress him, to clean his home. So he would never have to do any of it.
God dang, this is a lazy sumbitch. I mean, hell, what's he gonna do next? Hire people to order shit off Amazon? Like, your credit card information's already on it. This dude is a serious fucking lazy problem. For one, you could tell he was never spanked. For two, he never had to keep shit clean.
Clean enough to be healthy, dirty enough to be happy.
Bitch, you're lying. We know you had a disgusting ass house and you don't want to admit it on national television because then people will be like, oh, it's you. He was comfortable with living in your disgusting ass house. So now he's a grown ass man living in his own disgusting ass house. No, because people don't like to take blame, especially whenever they are at fault. Just like when people get in on a head-on collision because they were fucking texting on their phone and then they tell you some bullshit like, oh, I lost control. There was a squirrel on the road. Bro, we know you was trying to DM hot bitches on Instagram. Quit fucking lying.
I lined up the maid, the gardener, even lined up a pool guy. And so, yes, I'm guilty.
My mom never put her foot down or said enough was enough. My mom wants her children to be a good representation of her.
I can't have him living in squalor because he doesn't care.
Well, okay. I think this is way past mom enabling. So
Thank you.
this has gotten to the point where he can't even tie his own shoes.
That's right.
So you got him Velcro shoes.
I did.
That's a little enabling. I got to go with you eating on that one. I got to give you that.
Bro, this dude makes 6 figures a year and his mama had to buy him Velcro shoes because he don't want to tie them motherfuckers up. Bro, it's just loop, bunny ears, cross, in between. Unless you just keep them tied like most fucking humans do and you just slip them on. I mean, dude, Vans, they slip on anything. You had to buy fucking Velcro pawpaw shoes? You lazy motherfucker. I mean, what does this guy do when he goes to the gas station? Just sit in his fucking car in the AC and throw a $20 bill out the window and go, whoever fucking gets it can put $10 in gas and keep the other 10. Business making at its fucking finest.
But what do you think's going on here?
I don't really know. I almost feel like maybe there's a chemical imbalance or something. I'm not a psychiatrist or a doctor, but I'm concerned that there's something mentally not firing properly in his brain.
He's highly intelligent, right?
Very intelligent.
Okay, but he's living like a slug.
He really is.
Okay, I mean, he sleeps in the same clothes. He wears the same clothes for a month at a time.
I didn't know that until I heard his interview, but yes, I knew he slept in his clothes and that he does wear his clothes if nobody's coming.
Let's think about this for a second. He gets up one day, he puts on socks, underwear, pants, and a shirt, and he doesn't change it for a month.
Right.
Okay, who does that?
Apparently this old McDonald's fucking used wash rag looking son of a bitch does. Dude, his underwear are probably so fucking crusty you could throw them at a wall, they make a knock sound. Like a fucking knock on wood sound. This dude probably got herpes, hepatitis, and gonorrhea in his fucking bloodstream as we speak. This dude is a walking STD. This man is fucking immune to COVID-19. This dude stinks so goddamn bad, Joe Biden wouldn't even sniff him.
No one. He'll say to you, "Well, why do I have to be clean? What? It's not hurting anybody. I don't smell. There's nobody here to smell me if I did. Why do I don't have bugs on me. I literally am per se not somebody who's crawling with itches or anything like that. So he will argue the fact. What is the reason?
What's the reason? Bro, what if you go like 76 days without a shower and then you get gangrene and they have to cut your fucking foot off? Imagine getting your foot amputated, then you're riding around in your wheelchair and somebody sees you at the fucking ice cream shop and then they're like, hey, what happened to your foot, bro? I didn't take a shower for like 3 years, and then I got gangrene, and they had to amputate my fucking foot. So, yeah, my advice to you is to wear Degree deodorant. Brush your teeth, wash your fucking hair, brush that shit. You don't want knots in it. Dove soap, the bar, wrap it up in the rag, get that shit on you, make sure it's wet, make sure it all bubbles up and everything. You'll smell good, you'll smell fresh. Hygiene is definitely number one. That's how you get bitches and, yeah, have friends.
Let's look at his self-care regimen here. He showers one time every week or two. I guess he puts those clothes back on.
No.
No haircut in 3 years.
Right.
Wears the same outfit for weeks. Doesn't brush his hair. Smokes weed. Hasn't been to the dentist since '08. This is 2020, so he hasn't been in 12 years.
He's afraid.
Brushes his teeth once a week.
If that.
He goes 3 days without sleep. He stays up playing video games or whatever. So he's a zombie.
He is. But I'm not here to see it, and neither is she. We're both out. She's hours away, and I'm thousands of miles away.
Okay, but this is beyond motivation. I mean, this is where he's not living, he's existing. He doesn't have any pride. He doesn't have any self-worth. He doesn't have any self-esteem. And you said he went from being a really productive computer science guy. I mean, he's smart, got a degree, really excelling, making 6 figures.
Exactly.
To just becoming a shell of himself. 18 months, he's just been on the couch. He says he sleeps in his clothes so he can save 3 steps. Well, he's not a fireman. What the hell is he saving 3 steps? What do you mean? 3 steps? What is it he's saving steps for? So he can get to laying on the couch sooner?
Somebody get the flint and steel. This dude's family is roasting the shit out of him. Get out of here, fly. Trying to film a YouTube video. Stop being rude. But the fucked up part is the mom keeps trying to defend him. All right, so he takes one shower every 1 to 2 weeks. I'm assuming he puts on the same clothes. No. He puts on different clothes. He puts on the ones that are closest in the dirty clothes hamper. He just pulls them out top. So the other crusty underwear from the previous 14 days he puts on. All right, not the point. He takes a shower once every 2 weeks. That's the main point. It's fucking disgusting. Hasn't been to the dentist in 12 years. He's afraid, okay? Dentists scare him, okay? They got big boobs that put him in your face. He doesn't want to suffocate. Not the point. He probably has like 27 cavities and the 28 teeth that he have left. I can't do it no more.
No.
His dog looked depressed. No, seriously, I looked at his dog. His dog was looking at him like, can we please get off the couch?
The dog wants a walk, that's for sure. I told him, you need to take the dog for a walk, not just let it out the back door automatically without getting off the couch to open the door.
He's smart enough to know better. He's just not acting on it. Someone you trust, someone you believe is telling you you can't do it anymore.
Yep, that's the big one.
That's the big one. That's what he says.
Maybe you want to spend another 53 years and 6 months on the couch.
I don't. That's why I'm here.
Well, then that's the point. You just answered your own question. You don't want to spend 53 years and 6 months on that couch. That's the point.
I just don't want him to be forced to do something that's totally against himself. If he wants to, I'm happy. I want him to shake it up.
The only problem I'm seeing is I'm doing it because you're telling me that that's the right thing to do.
Right.
The reality is, you're not doing anything with your hair anyway right now. You're not putting it in pretty ponytails or knots or making style out of it. It's just hanging on your head. You don't wash it. You haven't taken care of it. So to me, it's kind of shedding away just part of you that's not working.
The thing I worry about is Logan does everything for everybody else, and he'll cut his hair for somebody else right now.
But he's not, hold on, let me stop. He's not showering every day for you. He's not cleaning this place before you arrive.
He needs to learn to do it for himself and not others. He'll do anything for others.
Oh man, is this showing me a whole lot of insight right here.
Yes.
Right here. I bring the best life coach in the country that says, let's rebrand this guy. Let's give him a new look, a new feel. And his mom says, no.
I think she's just worried that I'm doing it for you and not for myself. But I'm hoping that the end goal after we're done doing all these steps is I will be able to do things for myself.
He said, I'll do anything to be happy. And mom wants to protect him. There's your happy boy.
I don't want to protect his happiness.
There you
I
go.
want him to do it because he wants to.
If a haircut is the most challenging obstacle to get over, we're going to have a tough time working together.
I'm happy to have a cut. If
You're happy to have a cut.
yeah, if that's the first step to shaking it up, I say we can do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so here, right at the end of the video, dude gets better. They cut his hair. The dude wants to brand him, make him feel like a new man, get him back to, you know, doing his six-figure job, which I think never went away. He was just a lazy sack of shit. But basically motivate him to get him to do things better himself and help take care of himself and his family and be a productive member of society once again. But this is the end of the video. But the next clip, like, they literally cut the dude's hair and then put shoes with shoelaces on him. Like, that was the new step. But this dude's name's Logan. Tell me he doesn't look like fucking Spencer from Criminal Minds with a haircut, okay? This dude looks like his name needs to be Spencer, and he plays online gaming all hours of the night and eats fucking donuts.
And Mom, my suggestion is you seriously can pack up and go home and let the professionals take over from here.
That's great. That's great.
See you, YouTube. Y'all be sure to leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. This is like the fuck you side of YouTube where we're fucking patriotic and we wear rebel flags and we don't give a shit what anybody says. And if you can judge us, who gives a fuck? So I'm kind of like the fuck you guy on YouTube. And there's not many of us like this or like me because they're like, oh, I'm going to lose my channel or nobody's going to like me or, oh, people aren't going to share my shit. Likes and everything make the world go round. No, fuck those kind of people. We're starting our own little family, so if you want to join me, you can. If not, that's cool. Hey, man, if you're not hip with this shit, then you don't have to be. You could be fucking black or white, or you could be a fucking redneck. You could be country as shit. You could be a skater. You could be a fucking rapper on SoundCloud. I don't give a shit, man. Everybody's the same, even though we're all different. Y'all be happy. COVID-19's going around, so just wash your hands. Don't be like wearing your mask everywhere thinking you're gonna fucking die. Just wash your hands because people are fucking dirty in the first place. Humans are fucking nasty. COVID should make you fucking use Germ-X. Dirty ass people and gas pumps and crackheads and money and cell phones should. But y'all be safe. See you on YouTube another day. Leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. And share my videos with your friends. And if they don't like them, tell them to fuck off and then end y'all's friendship. See y'all. And oh yeah, you can go back to watching Pornhub before your mom walks in your bedroom and catches you. But leave a like on my video before you go back to Pornhub, okay? Mia Khalifa can wait. I'm better, bro.